The next they that Candace introduces in her series is Bill Ackman. In case you didn't know, Bill Ackman is a hedge fund billionaire and a supporter of Israel. He hosted a gathering that Candace calls the Hamptons event for staff and leadership of Turning Point USA.
Mr. Ryan Howard!
In May, Charlie was concerned about Israel and their influence on American politics and how they were pushing things that he felt were in conflict with his beliefs. People telling him, oh, well, you know, I'm upset with who you're inviting, but flat out telling him that he was not allowed to invite certain people to his events.
I don't like Christy. I have never liked Christy. She does not take care of my son, and she made my son not invite me to his wedding.
And many of them pertaining to Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens. But Tucker Carlson was really the focus when it came to America Fest. They reached a pinnacle of sorts on the matter of what Tucker Carlson actually said on that stage. Tucker Carlson, while he was on that stage at Turning Point, brought up Bill Ackman. Bill Ackman is a billionaire, obviously. He is also an extremely litigious billionaire. And Bill Ackman was on Charlie about comments that Tucker Carlson had made on that stage. They were threatening to pull out money.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop sending them money. They don't like you. They don't want to be with you. Send me the money instead. I'll do something with it, but stop sending them money.
Tucker Carlson specifically asked the question, where does Bill Ackman's money come from? You know, who is this guy? Actually, who is this guy that has this much influence?
On her show, Candace described this meeting as a covert intervention of sorts, where Charlie Kirk was threatened, blackmailed, and forced to drop his independence.
Bibi Netanyahu in that phone call, what took place was a couple of weeks ago before Charlie lost his life. Charlie was in the Hamptons and he had more than one event, but he had essentially what was staged an intervention.
Do it! Okay. Everybody just calm down. Count of three, we're all gonna put down our guns. I have crossbows. We put down our weaponry on the count of three. Okay. You ready? I'm ready. 1, 2, 3.
Bill Ackman was very upset and threats were made. I know it went down this way. I'm waiting for one of them to go on record and to say that it didn't go down this way. It was at this time that Bibi Netanyahu was called and Charlie was invited to Israel. This was an under duress situation, I would say.
To look a little deeper into this, there was no secret meeting. It was held at a public hotel, and yes, Bill Ackman did pay for it, but there were no NDAs signed, and the WhatsApp text messages that Bill Ackman publicly released show cordial interactions with everybody. What's happening here is actually textbook propaganda. A real event plus speculation equals perception of coercive control.
When I started asking very sensible questions about Israel, I was met with the very same pressure. I was invited somewhere else, and
Look at what we found. Look here, we all found out that you have got a set of loose lips twist.
when this arrived to me, it felt like a threat. You know, I got to tell you that. It felt like a threat, like not like, hey, come here and we can educate you because you're my friend. More like, this is your last chance. For I would describe this as like, you know, re-education camp. You know, we've seen it. You made an uh-oh, but we can help you. You know, we just need you to come out to Auschwitz and take a picture.
The technique we talked about in last episode, emotion before reason, villain before evidence, and noise before clarity, is on full display. We don't have proof of blackmail or threats. What we have is a public denial, friendly texts, and attendee statements. Yet the claim was made but never proven. Candace never provided one piece of evidence that any of these accusations were actually factual. She claimed she heard from unverified sources, etc. But everyone who spoke on the record out on this subject claimed the exact opposite of what she stated.